What is up, Lowheat sneakerheads? Have a very dope pair to unbox for you. Because I picked these up in person because I won a raffle at Kingswell here in LA, and so we'll unbox those in a second. I haven't looked at them yet, but we'll take them out of the box and talk about them. Look at them. Very excited to open those. But first, they let me trade in my Nike SB baseball jersey, which was I got a size too large. They had an XL in the shop, and they allowed me to swap. So shouts to them. Appreciate that. If you're interested, this is pretty nice. XL was too big. They're a little oversized if you're curious on the sizing. These are starting to go on sale. I paid full price. Support your local skate shops. They're not cheap, but some are starting to go on sale. Just do a little Google foo. I think the Giants beige color is starting to go on sale here and there. So it's a dope shirt. Anyways, shouts to Kingswell for letting me do the exchange like a month and a half later after I got it. I still have the tags on, but I was sweating it because that was an expensive purchase. So XL fits much better. All right, here we go. Hit on a raffle with them. First raffle to win with Kingswell. So was stoked. What do we have here? You already know what it is. It's the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro BT, standing for Be True in multicolor. Thanks for that description. Pink Gaze and Sail. Pink Gaze. Interesting color name. And I got them size 11.5. Spoiler alert for the sizing. I usually go true to size. SBs generally fit a little tighter. There's more padding. You're theoretically using them for skating, so most people want them to be a little bit more snug, not loose. So I don't go a size up, but you can. Sometimes I do. Anyways, in general, I go true to size. Speaking of true, this is their Be True packaging. If you don't know, you probably know. Be True is Nike's mantra for their LGBTQ plus brand of apparel and their initiative for the queer community to be true to themselves. It's a message for everyone, really, but especially for people who struggle with coming out, letting people know, their true feelings, emotions, how they feel about themselves and others. So I think it's a good message. I'll get into a little bit about some of Nike, cynics out there, myself included. It just might be a corporation capitalizing, making the money, and who knows how sincere they are. But I do believe people within the Be True branch of Nike, they're genuine people. As far as the bigwigs, the board members, might be a little bit more hollow of a statement. Who knows? I would like to think, I like to believe the best in people, but I do. I am a cynic with all of you as well. Anyways, I still feel it's better corporations do this than don't. So the pros outweigh the cons there, in my opinion. We're going to talk about the shoes real quick. If you're hating on this stuff, I don't know. They're trying to make things for everyone. Everyone's human. Trans people, queer people, they're all human. Get to know one. They're all like us. It's all good. Everyone needs to chill out a little bit. If you are ruffled, I'd like to think most people watching this are fine with everyone. So hopefully you are. And if you don't like the shoes, you don't like the shoes. It's all good. But it's nice to have every group has something to represent them. Everyone gets excited when a pair of clothes or something comes out that speaks to you. It's an extra bit of excitement. So no different to any other segment of society. And I think, if you're dislike that, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. All right. Onwards to the shoes. So I did unbox another Be True Dunk pair a while back. Similar packaging. I think those weren't SBs, those. I think those were just regular Dunks. They might have been SBs. They were also scratch off. I forget. I'll link the video in the bio. Or link the video right here, right up there. Cool ombre paper. I always like special paper. When you get nowadays there's so much storytelling and cool packaging. When you get a box where it's just this stuff inside, it's actually a little disappointing. Not that I do much for the paper, but here we go. Grand unveiling. Oh, it tricked you. double paper. Yo, these. Right away. Initial review, these are pretty fire. Now, the colors, I get it, might not be for everyone. Maybe a little effeminate, but I think they're dope. I wear pink and yellow all the time. These were designed by an artist, Xavier Schipani. Schipani? I'm probably butchering the name, but he is a trans artist, and Nike worked with him to design these. And man, just initial reaction, these are sick. These are dope. Xavier does queer kind of themed paintings. I'm sure not all his work is queer themed, but I'll link it in my description. His Instagram. He's done some cool murals, and if you're not 12 years old and can handle artwork of the queer nature, go ahead and check it out. It's pretty cool. Talented artist, and fledgling shoe designer, because I think these are sick personally. Look, I mean, that's the thing, is like some of these dunks, they go all out. I think that's why people like dunks. Part of the reason is because there's just more freedom to go crazy with the designs here. The materials and everything you can do with every part of the shoe, whether the laces, the insoles, it's just, there's a lot more room for creativity. I mean, nowadays you get releases that knock it out of the park, that are other silhouettes in other divisions of Nike. But I think that's what started the Nike SB craze. That was the line of shoes that kind of went out there, outside the box, colored outside the box. And they're continuing to do it here. So let's go over some of the details quick, and then we'll get it. I'll put these on. We'll talk about StockX prices, a couple other things about Nike and the rollout of these that I find a little sus. But yeah. So first off, you got the yellow mudguard around the toe. Oh, also subscribe. Please subscribe. Take that moment to plug a subscription right there. Yellow mudguard around the toe here, the toe box. The actual toe box upper and in the quarter panel, I think that's what these are called, is this mesh. It's this plasticky mesh, and underneath you got a woven nylon there. So this will be, I'll be interested about kick flipping with these. Any of you true skaters, how this webbing does, it's definitely going to provide some structural support before it wears through to the woven material. So maybe a little bit of added durability there. SBs usually have a thick cut of leather. They have to stand up to skating. And then you have a pink swoosh here, and maybe this is the color, that pink haze, the heel there. You got this is very much in line with Xavier's work. Some of their work, it's very this like solid colors that fade and dissipate, block figures, more block type figures. So this is very cool. I like the artist's touch, personal touch on these. And then on the heel, you got this smiling sun and this more woven material with some, I don't know if it's reflective, but silver fabric woven into it. Kind of gives it a glittery effect, which is cool with the sun rays. I love it. You got a cool carabiner here in kind of your Be True colors. I like that the Be True line is getting away from just your standard rainbow gay pride colors. I like that they're moving beyond that. Rainbows are fine and all, but we've seen it. You do have the kind of the Be True color pattern down there on the Nike SB sole stamp in the middle. Light gray outsole here, kind of a sail color midsole. And then on the inside, you have a different color swoosh. I think these are pretty fire. I really like them. I'd be curious, hopefully, again, most of you are on board with the messaging here. But even if you're not or torn, I'd love you to comment just on the aesthetics of these. I think these are dope. Just, message aside, I think these are really cool. So I'd be interested to see what you guys think. On the insole, you got more Be True branding and different color like laces, interwoven laces, kind of that ombre effect. It's extra set of laces here, kind of that starburst pattern, almost like star. So you kind of got sun and stars there. I don't know if those are stars, but they look like stars to me. I like the yellow laces, though, personally. They contrast with the tongue nicely. And there's already a lot going on with these shoes, so I feel like putting in these laces just might be a little too much. Now, I always like an extra set of laces, don't get me wrong, so I appreciate that. And maybe someday we'll throw these in there. Who knows? You know, I did buy a skateboard recently to just exercise, paddle around in. Maybe we will take these for a spin on my board, and we'll even try to kickflip in these once these get a little banged up enough and I don't feel bad. You know, that first, if you've skated at all, that first, you can go from pristine shoes and then that first like trick attempt, you talk about scuffing shoes, man. If you know, you know. If you don't know, imagine. So let's try these on. Try these on for you guys. Again, I'm really liking these. It's just I don't have anything like this, you know. That's one thing. I wish I knew the story on the carabiner. I think it's a cool touch. I don't know if I'm gonna wear it with this, but I'll just, you know, it probably should just be an accessory, you know, for your keys and stuff. So you don't need to wear those on the shoes. And I'm guessing that's the point. You don't need to wear them on the shoes like a off-white hang tag, you know. So the one thing I did notice is that it's kind of a little weird. Is there is no like behind the design on the sneakers app with these. They have literally got a designer for these, Xavier, and there's no behind the design with the artist on the sneakers app. No video. I went to Xavier's Instagram before I made this video. I saw his the couple posts he made about these, and there's no Nike SB or Nike account like. There is no comment from Nike or Nike SB on those posts. So a little sus there. And nothing on the Nike SB website URL. There's stuff about Tough and that shoe. There's stuff about the past other shoes. So I don't think it's that, you know, Nike's anti-trans or anti-gay. They do Be True stuff all the time. They have gay athletes, and I don't think they have any trans athletes that they rep right now. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But then I did go. I searched up I went to the YouTube account for Nike SB. That's what I did. I went to the YouTube account for Nike SB, and I came across their Fro Skate video. So in the Fro Skate, if you remember this, it was a Dunk High release from a few months back. That is related to the gay and queer community, people of color. So, you know, there was a video on that. So I'm not trying to out Nike as being, you know, anti-gay. They are not, or at least their division of Be True is not, for sure. That's for sure. The people who work in that department, I'm sure, are very much behind, you know, this message. But it was just a little odd to me that the Nike SB account didn't like a Nike SB artist's post on the shoe they created with them. Kind of odd to me. A little weird PR thing. Maybe Xavier said something about Nike that they didn't like. Nike can be like that sometimes. Oh, crap. I meant to wear some socks that would go with these better. I wore just white, which of course white goes well, but if you can see, these are Nike SB socks, but they're the old school tennis logo combined with the Nike SB logo. Those colors do not go with this. So I would never wear these socks with these. But I wanted to wear I have some tie-dye Nike SB socks. That's what I wanted to wear. And those would have gone real nice with these. Sizing, I can already tell these fit great, true to size. These aren't even like, you know, I warned of being tight. These aren't even tight at all. I'm not standing, so maybe when I stand up, my toes will touch. But these feel great. I was wearing my unhemps that I got from Curated Van. Shout out to Curated Van. This is nice. I was rolling up to a skate shop. I had to come correct with some vintage SBs, even though I'm not a true skater. So, a little bit of a poser. I know. Feel free to call me out in the comments. That's something you could throw shade about and hate on. Please don't hate on people and, you know, who they are. Can't change really who you are. So, you wouldn't want people hating on you for your shoe collection or watching stupid unboxing videos, a grown-ass adult unboxing videos and talking about them for 15 minutes. You won't want people throwing hate and shade your way over that. So why would you do the same to other people? I should tell that to my girlfriend because she hates how many shoes I have. That's not true. She's pretty cool about it, and she's got more shoes than I do. Anyways, these are fire, right? I think these are dope. Before I give these a rating, again, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, all the above. Don't hate. These I think make a great gift for anyone in your life who you might know who is trans or, you know, a person of a different sexual orientation. Make a great gift. These aren't too expensive. My size. These I think retail for $110. I think it was kind of surprising. Like regular GR Dunks are like $125 now. Highs are $125. These I think were like $110. I want to say. Do I have the receipt around here somewhere? I think these were like I think these were $110. So, and then on the resale market, they're like $150, $160. They're not going for all that much. So again, they make a great gift. If you're interested in them, not too expensive. I suggest you get them now before these things sometimes tend to creep up. We've seen in recent months, though, things can trend down after the initial drop and the heat wears off. So I don't know. Play it how you like. I think if you truly like something, you should just cop it, especially when it's sub 200. But yeah, I think these make a great gift for someone in your life who fits the bill. I do have a nephew now, transitioning to a niece. I think these would be great for. And okay, let's give these a rating. I think these meet the threshold of an 8. How much above an 8? I mean, I think this color combo is great. It's a super midnight navy dark. It's not a black. I don't know if it comes across in the video, but that's not a black. It's like a super dark blue. I really like the color combo. Maybe these aren't like my personal favorite colors, but I like the color combination and this mesh. It's a vibrant yellow. So maybe if these were my personal like favorite colors, it would be a little higher. I think I'm going to give these an 8.25 out of 10. I think they're above an 8 because I really like them. So 8 to me is a very good shoe, and we're going to get it even over that. Yeah, well, maybe 8.25 is a little high. No, we're sticking with 8.25. 8.25 out of 10. Please like, subscribe, do all the above, notification bell. I just did a bunch of unboxings on the Chicago Jordan 1s, Lost and Found. If you haven't seen those videos yet, please check them out. And for all of you who are still watching out there, I appreciate you watching. Be kind to others and be true to yourself. A little corny there at the end, but the message is real. All right. Till next. All right. Post-credits bonus scene. I know this always happens. Couple things I forgot to mention. Real quick. Messaging on the inside of the tongue. I see you always. In always. It's a great message all around. It's inside both tongues. And then also I said these were laces earlier. Like as I was like putting these away, I like looked inside more. I'm like, oh no, that's more like a chain link fence. The laces. I'm an idiot. Anyways, I feel like that makes more sense. Maybe whether it's dividing us with the colors, maybe it's like actually we're all together, we're all interwoven, we're all interlinked, and the ombre shading effect is like, you know, how we're all just degrees on a spectrum, one big spectrum of humanity. Who knows? Maybe I'm reading too much into that, but it fits with this caged mesh out here, kind of like a chain link fence. on the upper. So I think that's, now upon further review, I think that's what that is. I don't know. Let me know your interpretation, but I feel better about myself now that I added this in. Hope you got to the end of the video and saw this.